Folks having to be boated to safety, cars abandoned in the middle of 95, roads washed away, homes flooded, and people actually tubing down streets. Water is receding, but the damage has been done. Hundreds of people still stranded right now on highways and even in their own homes. Good evening, I'm Ben Williamson. Thanks for making us a part of your night. Tropical Depression Bonnie came through, pounded us with rain. Now folks trying to dry off and figure out just how much damage has been done. We've got team coverage for you this evening. Ariana Jones is in Effingham County where the rain continues to fall and roads have closed. Georgia Reed Godfrey in Jasper County, where a part of 95 still shut down tonight due to that flooding. And Cutter Martin tracking Tropical Depression Bonnie. Let's get to Cutter first. Cutter, what is it doing, and are we going to get any more rain here, any relief here? Well, 95 South still closed right now. Let's take you back out there live. Georgia Reed Godfrey joining us. And Georgia Reed, 95, a nightmare right now. Avoid at all costs. What's going on out there now? I-95 southbound still shut down in Jasper County, expected to be closed likely until sometime tomorrow. There has been a shooting in Garden City. At least 2 people were injured. Our Georgia Reed Godfrey just back from Wheat Hill Road in Garden City where all of this happened. She's joining us in the studio. Georgia Reed, what have you learned? What happened? Because it was a beautiful day and lots of folks were taking advantage of it. This is for Scythe Park. Obviously, a lot of folks out there having picnics, playing some games, enjoying the sun, chilling there in a hammock. Not a bad day to do it. But meanwhile, it's a question many of you have asked us on Facebook concerning the future of the fire department on Tybee Island. An Abilene County deputy recovering tonight after being injured in a crash earlier this morning. It happened around 3:45 after a high-speed chase in Baxley. We begin with a terribly disturbing story out of Alma. Police say this man, 59-year-old Ivory Lee Williams, has been arrested after a young lady was found naked and bound by a bicycle tire, inner tube, and duct tape. Officers quickly discovered the lady had actually been severely burned as well with an iron and then beaten with several other items. Right now, we are trying to learn a little bit more about what happened tonight near 41st and Bull. Police tell us that 2 men got into a fight in 69 degrees. Some folks may be a little bit sleepy. We lost that hour. Let's check in now with our Cutter Martin. Some showers we had to deal with today.
Yeah, we know we did have showers.
Over the next few days, right here in Savannah, dozens of people are trying to give our veterans the help they need. Turning to Effingham now, their deputy is still in the hospital with a long road to recovery ahead of him tonight after being stabbed multiple times. The GBI opened up their investigation after Deputy Danny Harrington was stabbed while serving a court order yesterday. And started out a little bit iffy this morning, but it got better as the day went on. WTOC's Georgia Reed Godfrey was out there on the river today with the kayakers and his supporters this afternoon. She found out why this mission is so personal. Skycam over there at Hilton Head. Bonnie already bringing strong rip currents and heavy rain to our coast. We do have team coverage for you tonight. Cutter Martin is live out on Tybee Island right now. We see him there. He's going to be tracking the weather as it deteriorates throughout the night, but we want to get right over first to Chief Meteorologist John Weatherby. John, this became a tropical storm. What does that mean for us? Our Georgia Reed Godfrey back out on Hilton Head today. Gigi, much different from what we saw and what you saw yesterday. Top story tonight, obviously, the weather here. You probably heard the rumbles as some of those severe thunderstorms came through this afternoon. We even had some reports. I got some videos of some hail in parts of our viewing area. Let's get right over to Cutter Martin. And Cutter, people wanting to know what the rest of the night looks like. Is this over, and will we see it tomorrow morning as we head out for some of those Easter celebrations? Things are back to normal after a gunman barricaded himself in a home this morning on Catherine Circle. Take a look here. Police tell us this man arrested now, 42-year-old Lamont Smith. So tonight was a big deal. We have a new team in town.
Yeah, this is kind of a big sporting monumental day in Savannah.
Well, it's an amazing rescue, all caught on camera in Connecticut. Authorities, along with the help from a Good Samaritan, rushed to save an elderly driver trapped in her sinking car. An SCMPD officer being called a hero tonight, this after he stopped a house fire from being much worse than it could have been with his quick thinking and bravery. WTOC's Georgia Reed Godfrey is there now. Gigi, you've been there, talked to some people. How bad is this damage there? Big area of tension right now. CBS News correspondent Wendy Gillette reports from New York. I was talking about, obviously it was raining, a little gross this morning, and then he said that impacted the Georgia Southern baseball team.
Yeah, we were pushed back a little bit.
Back here in Savannah, our Stephen Gallo joining us live from Amtrak Station in Savannah. Stephen, you've been there most of the day. That train's final destination right where you are right now. What do you got?
So
We're not doing so well right now.
this could wreck my streak.
Tonight, I get an inside look at Savannah Metro's Shot Spotter, how they're using it, and asking the question, does it hit the mark? All right, in Georgia, flash flooding took its toll on several dirt roads in Bullock County. Take a look here at McKelvin Road off Highway 80 south of Stilson. That carried tons of dirt and left this massive hole. This happened on several other roads in Bullock County. During that pursuit, Underwood bailed out and was arrested near Fraser Homes. Kent continued into Garden City, lost control, crashed into a tree there near the Chatham City Apartments. It's just in. Dawn Baker, stuck on 95 right now. She says she's been stuck for 5
It's
hours.
incredible.
So please avoid it at all costs. They are detouring people, but this flooding not letting up anytime soon. All right, the rain also affecting sports. Clemson in another rain delay.
Yes, there are